See, sometimes this room would be like full of lootable places, but as you can see, everything is empty. And that's kind of how loot works. Sometimes if you're like the last to an area, you'll have nothing. Which kind of stinks, because this is where you usually get lockpicks and recipes and stuff for crafting later, but I didn't do much of the food or alchemy or drink crafting anyway. I mean, they're useful, but I just didn't do them. But still, yeah, sometimes everything will just be empty.
The insects fight back. How amusing, and yet so very sad.
Come, I will protect you.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us.
Okay, here's another thing that you need to look out for, is Skyshards.
But first, you must reattune yourself to nerve.
They are really neat. They help. What they are is, if you can find like 3 of them in the world, you can upgrade you get a free skill point without actually having to level up. So look out for Skyshards.
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of nerve.
Yeah, this is
some linked them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation.
Okay.
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing.
Take a little bit here, but...
There, quickly!
This is what a Skyshard looks like. Always look out for these when you're playing.
It is time, if we are to return.
First, you must activate the anchor. I can sense the dark energy emanating from 2 devices on either side. There is no way to know for sure. In fact, it's extremely unlikely we will both arrive at the same... Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, your children are lost in the fog between worlds. They cry out for mercy. Hear my voice, Akatosh. I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
And here is the starting area for the Ebonheart Pact. It is Bleak Rock Island. I'm going to do all the little quests and stuff so you can see everything we're going to do. It's a pretty interesting thing. It's basically you have to find and talk to all these villagers.
Once again, come here. We must speak. As I feared, we arrived in different locations.
And then you have to go back to this lady, and then then troops from an opposing faction attack, and you have to escape. So it's pretty cool.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a place with the smell of the voids between worlds was both chaotic and violent. It deposited us in Tamriel, but some distance apart, and quite unceremoniously upon our heads. I lost consciousness.
For the time being, your journey must continue without me. Venture outside, explore this new place, and learn what you can. Expose the agents of Moloch Baal, wherever you find.
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish.
Remember, the agents you washed up on the shore of a frigid island, off the coast of Skyrim. I watched over you for a time, after one of the locals brought you here. They seem a friendly enough sort. They follow instruction from a woman named Rana. Speak with Rana, find out where you are and what troubles us are.
You're up. Good. Isgramor must be watching over you, friend. You should Bleak Rock Island, off the coast of Skyrim. Holsgar found you washed upon the shore. Who is Isgramor? Just the greatest hero of the Nords, the man who led us to Skyrim. He was our first king, founder of Windhelm, leader of the 500 companions. That.
I'm short on good help, and I could use someone capable. Someone like you. You've seen combat, and I need all the help I can get today. Villagers, we sighted a ship offshore. I've sent my troops to investigate. If it's the vanguard of an invasion, well, we'll need to evacuate. You'll find the people of Bleak Rock all across the island. Darj, the hunter, went to Skyshroud Barrow. Iman's out at Orky's Hollow with his sister Rolanda. It's an old dragon shrine. It's a relic of the Dragon Wars. Some of the villagers claim they saw undead out there. I sent Darj out to get locals claim it's haunted. They dare each other to spend a night inside. It's a silly custom, but a harmless one. It's an abandoned mine. A family came out from Stonefalls to work the place. Rumor has it, they're Daedra worshippers. Now some bandits are hunting through the place, and we need to know why. Locals claim it's haunted. Tirani Snowborn adopted Iman and Rolanda after their parents died. She won't leave without them. I'll answer what I can. Captain toasted to this backwater, you mean? I made a hasty decision. A bad call. Soldiers died. I took her job. You might have heard her yelling about that in the square. I'm not a scholar, but I'll tell you I like Nords. Most Nords I've met are strong of arm and heart. I call them the proud spine of the Pact. I'm not a scholar. I won't speak for you, friend. But I live to enact the will of the Tribunal, our living gods. With their help, we can meet any challenge. If the Nords are the arm of the Pact, and if the Argonians are the heart, we're the brains. The Argonians are a mystery to me. The ones I've met keep to themselves. Good scouts, I'll give them that.
Here's some advice, just loot everything. Usually there's something useful, and sometimes you'll find a skill book on bookshelves. Other times you just find a nice read. This is how you use items. You have to quick slot. Well, you can also use them from the inventory, but